We were on an airplane together, and he came up to my row and handed me his iPad and said, "Would you read something that I'm working on? I just want your opinion." And so I read it, and then I went to talk to him about it, and he said, "Did you find this role interesting? Would you want to do it?" And I was like, "Dude, of course, let's do it. Let's fly there right now. Wherever you want to go, let's go." My character's Patricia, and she is a mom who is incredibly concerned about her daughter's safety with regards to the internet. And she is a mom who is trying to do the best job she can, and so she takes every possible precaution. She reads everything that her daughter receives online in any way, shape, or form. She monitors every keystroke that she makes into her computer. And it's so controlling of a kid that really, really doesn't need it. So that's kind of my storyline. I'm just getting into the world of my daughter saying, "Oh, can I look at this online, or can I check that out?" And feeling like, wait, I need to be there. I need to be over your shoulder. You don't know what's going to pop up, and you don't want images or thoughts or things in your head. You're so little, and so it makes perfect sense to me how you could be trying so hard to do a good job that it actually spins a little out of control before it corrects itself. For me, as a kid, I was in ballet every day. So I think the key is I just want my kids to find something that they stay so busy when they're teenagers that they have a coach who really helps me raise them and is so tough on them that they take half of the heat. That's my goal. To me, the movie is all about connection and all about us feeling like we need to stay connected and need to be connected, and how we all think we're so much more connected with the internet, and how it actually is this huge impediment to connecting to the people right in front of you. There's this one moment in the film that I love where these two teenagers are texting back and forth about something really, really important and really, really major in both of their lives, and they're passing each other as they do it. And they never make eye contact, they never have any physical connection at all, they never, they don't acknowledge each other in any way, but there they are saying the most intimate things possible to each other on their phones. And that kind of sums it up. I'm not on social media myself, but it doesn't matter. I'm on my phone all the time, and it made me really stop and say, what am I modeling for my kids? I don't want my kids to do this. I better get a hold of myself around them right now and set up some guidelines for our family now. And so that's what we're trying to do at our house. It's easier said than done. I work from home, so there's a part of my brain that thinks, oh, should I be checking? I'm an actor. We're all just, tied to that line of communication. Jason has always been an incredibly confident, competent, intelligent, socially aware, emotionally aware director. He's the best thing out there as far as I'm concerned. He can mine emotion from something, he can mine humor from something. He knows when enough is enough, and he is very clear about not letting you take something too far, especially emotionally. And so he has a great ear for what's authentic and real and true. And at the same time, he's not afraid to make things just a little bit heightened. In the beginning of the movie, you see people walking through a mall, and all of them are on phones or something, every single one of them. And so that's just a little bit heightened, but he pulls it off because you think that the movie is just going to be a social commentary, and in the end, you find yourself kind of surprisingly and suddenly very emotionally invested in these people, and you realize, oh wait, I am going to cry. That's kind of what I have found most people's reaction to the movie being is that they're just surprised that they're, instead of sitting back and watching and thinking, oh gosh, this is what the world is like now, it's about the characters themselves and the stories and how they're all suddenly very much coming together. She absolutely makes sense to me, and a lot of times you're unlikable to your kids or to other people when you think you're doing what's right for them. And so I don't think there are any apologies needed for her kind of fervor and her she's devoted so much time and energy into learning about what can happen online, and she's not wrong. She is absolutely not wrong. She just goes a little overboard. But so we just came at it from a place of love. That this is a woman who loves her kid, and that is a very, very easy thing to play. Anything Jason ever asks me to do, I would jump and do. And doing this film with him and having the history that we have, it reminded me of why I so believe in a repertory company, because we started this movie where we finished Juno, and there was already a shorthand and a level of trust and a camaraderie set up with each other that I just felt like, look, I know I'm in the best hands possible. So just lead me, director. I'm all yours. And that's the best feeling an actor can have.